Man, is this gonna be an interesting one to look back on. Welcome to another Nintendo Direct reaction video of mine. I like doing these. The last time one of these Directs just showed up, I wasn't prepared for it. I didn't really have much to say on it. It was like a partner showcase. Not that I've ever really done any of the partner showcases before anyway. But other than that, yeah, this is just another Nintendo Direct around June. June is a fun time of the year, as always. There wasn't really much from the stuff that was shown beforehand, like the Summer Games Fest, whatever. I don't really pay attention to that much anyway, it's really just this that I mainly care about, because my priorities are broken. But anyways, other than really that, there's so many things that could show up here. In the description it says that this is the, probably showing up what's in the latter half of this year, and then there's no information about Nintendo's next, Nintendo Switch follow-up. And, you know, that's fair. We don't know what's gonna show up at the end of the lifespan of the Nintendo Switch that we have currently. And hell, if the Switch 2, whatever it will be, if it ends up being backwards compatible, then that just makes it a more convincing option to, you know, upgrade and all that. But that's a problem for future me to think about. So what possibly could show up in this Nintendo Direct annunciation? I would probably go with my usual hopes and dreams, because I said before when it was shown that there was a Direct happening, I was going to say, latent hexology, now's the time. But in most truth, it probably will just end up being more footage from New World of Steam, and I'll be fine with that either way, because, you know, Layton's a very close series to me, even though it's barely shown via the stuff that's been on this channel. Maybe here and there you've seen me mention Layton and all that. I don't know if I even can do a Layton series. I probably could, but if you know that latent hexology is true, I can just start from the beginning and go all the way through it for you. Oh, Lord. So, yes, that's pretty much the extent of my predictions for the presentation. I'm just gonna let it transpire when it comes to the time. The main thing I wanted to say in this pre-section is what the fuck's going on currently. As you may know from the formal announcement that I made, as well as the update video that I did, all of my editing time has been gone to the Investigations 2 account, and I can tell you now that that video is done. With a caveat, in that there was one small thing that I did in one of the previous exports, where everything seemed fine, except for the fact that Premiere Pro had this bug where the 3D perspective would show up perspective lines once going through the preview. So like if I use the 3D perspective and I angle it certain ways, then you'd see like these black lines showing that it was angled like this, and it doesn't look very good. It was just on like the text beforehand, because of like a couple of text effects they used to angle, which would have been fine, but then there was like one main edit that happens at the beginning of case 3 of Investigations 2, which if you've seen the thing, you may get a gathering of what I'm doing with that. And then that version, because there was a 3D perspective, you could see the perspective line and it looks pretty rough. And so I read about it online, if there was a way to fix this, and I was like, okay, I'll just update Premiere Pro. So I updated Premiere Pro to its most recent version, and then ever since, exporting the video has been a tussle and a nightmare the entire time. I probably, without exaggeration, there was like 8 or 9 failed exports where Premiere Pro crashed in the middle of exporting, causing me to have to do it again, and again, and again. And this is a 22 gigabyte video file, mind you. And they were crashing at around 8 gigs, and 14 gigs eventually. Eventually, I had to do something I never used to do with Premiere Pro, which was probably bad practice for me, and I had to render out the entire subsequence, so that then there would be little chance of anything coming up causing issues. And even then, after I did that and finished that up and exported it, I did look at the fucking video after it was exported. And the main thing that I was having the most issue with in terms of rendering it out, that was still a problem. Because it's a very slight thing. A very small thing. It's literally just shadows for sprite edits. And the way that they were rendered out, the shadows were misplaced, even though they were still perfectly there and could be seen in previews. And in previous exports, before even the updated to the latest version of Premiere, those shadows were fine. So I still have to go back and fix those shadows, and then export another time, after probably running those out again. And then, perhaps then, after I watch the video through to check everything else is okay, then I can actually work on other things. And like I say in the description currently for the channel, next up is going to be like Borderlands 2, then I'll be working on the indie stuff, and then probably go back to Fortune Street, and then whatever happens after that. It's all over the place. Though usually when these direct videos come around, you'll already figure this out by now because the video will be up by then, hopefully. But if things end up continuously crashing because of these weird issues that happen on the export process, then it's just gonna be annoying as shit to deal with, and I may have to just revert back to a previous version of Premiere Pro, which I don't want to do. It's all very annoying. In fairness, it's my fault for kind of like testing out this new version of Premiere Pro and exporting something that massive. It's putting all the weight on the shoulders of Premiere for this moment. I probably shouldn't have done that, really, in hindsight. But literally 8 or 9 failed renders that crash in the middle of it. It's demoralizing, not knowing where exactly the issues lie and having to try and fix it up, which eventually I managed to get to do. But other than that, it's literally all I needed to save on Premiere Pro specifically. Once I finish up that Investigations 2 video, that's done. I can just put it out of my mind and do other things. Because there are other things I wanted to do, like I got back into Stardew Valley. I kind of want to do a series of Stardew Valley after the shit that was in 1.6. It's insane how it's like that. And there's other stuff that I've thought about doing as well. And there's still like streams I want to do. I don't know if I'll ever go back to streaming. It's been a long time. And I probably will, maybe. There are definitely other things I need to be focusing more on besides that. So whatever happens after Investigations 2 is finished, and what this video is finished, you'll just have to see, okay? We'll see eventually what's going on with that. And you will too. So that's apparently, I guess, all I needed to say about this. So I will just leave you fellas with silence. Or, I don't know if I'll ever come back in. There's always when these videos come around, and I have these bits where I do these talkings minutes before the presentation actually starts. There's always like this gap time where the presentation starts yet to go forward, and I end up being silent until every now and then there's just something that pops up, and I want to include it in the preamble. I don't understand why I do this. It's probably just my poor time management and not knowing how long I'm going to be speaking about stuff. So, whatever. Right? I will see you when the presentation actually starts, and give myself time to rest the voice, take a little bit of a drink, maybe a bit of a new drink, I don't know, and other such stuff. It will be whenever you hear back from me. Okay, see you in a bit. While there's still some time, let me tell you a funny little story that's gonna play into me filling the microphone cord, sorry. A funny little story that's going to play into what's going to happen probably at some point this June. Who knows when it'll happen, and it'll obviously be useless to mention after the time comes and goes because of how time works. A little while ago, I was looking at some stuff in my Steam inventory just because I wanted to see what trading cards I had duplicates for, like put on the Steam market for like pennies because that's how much they were. And the inventory opened up on CSGO for some reason. So I was like, okay, interesting. Maybe I should have a look around, see how much things are worth since it's on there. Because I know I still have that Burly Beast fucking cosmetic from TF2 that's like 70 to 90 quid. I was like, okay, take a look around my CSGO inventory, see what was in there. Because I'm not going to be playing CSGO really, because it's not there anymore. It's just, it's a Counter-Strike 2. So, apparently many years ago, I had purchased like 30, 50 something like chroma key cases for like pennies on the cheap. And I have no idea why I did that. I guess I just wanted to open some stuff and hope just to get some like knives or whatever to get some more money. And when I looked at the prices of those cases, it turned out that they were being sold for like £2.70, which is quite a decent enough price given how many cases I have. So I thought to myself, hey, I have all these cases I'm not going to be using. Why don't I just sell a bunch of them off while they're at this price? And I put 5 of them up initially. And then shortly after I did that, like there was confirmation that people bought it from the market. And I was like, wow, I have 10 quid in my wallet. That's cool. And then after a little while, I thought, let's just keep doing it for a bit. And so, cut to a few weeks later after that, prices went down a little bit to like $2.30, and I'm not sure what the prices are at currently. But I did enough selling, so now I have like £60, maybe £80 in my Steam wallet that I'm gonna be using when the Steam summer sale kicks in to buy a bunch of stuff. It's nice just to have that cash money to spend on things just because, well, other reasons that's not important for this video, but yeah, it's just nice having all that money just on hand. Maybe I'll use it to buy some things I have planned after I finish that I2WC. Maybe you'll see soon enough what that means, though it's probably obvious what that means. Whatever, you know. Just another couple minutes, really. On an unrelated note, you fellas know I started drinking Monster Energy drinks? It's been like that for a few months now, because my sister was like, hey yo, give this one a try, and it was like the Mango Loco flavor, and I was like, oh shit, I kind of like the mango taste. Ever since then, I've just been drinking Monster and trying some new ones out. What was that list that I liked? It was like Aussie Lemonade, Mango Loco, Pipeline Punch, Monarch, Lewis Hamilton, Bad Apple. I think those are the current ones that I like out of the flavors that I've tried. Others I have tried, and they weren't that good. There was one that was supposedly like, oh, this is just off-brand Coca-Cola. It wasn't nice. It really wasn't. But it's the time, though. It's time now to take a look at what's on the docket for the rest of 2024.
Peggy 16.
16. You gotta be very, very mature in order to attend the Nintendo Direct, fellas. Because if you aren't, then what's going on with yous? Luigi's Mansion 2? What the fuck? No, that's Mario and Luigi. What the fuck? Is this a new game or a remake? That's definitely the actual style of Mario and Luigi. You think Alpha Dream and all that. What the fuck?
Luigi!
I'm surprised he did that. Managed to do that even. If Starlo shows up, then it's definitely them. Yeah! Mario and Luigi. No, subtitle pending. Oh, it's even got the Dream Team sound effects. Interesting. I mean, it's been a hot minute since I've played any of the Mario and Luigi's. I still have the LPs to do. Those have been sat there for a while. Like, there's even been 2 episodes that have been unreleased for many years. Just wanted you to know that. There's like parts 15 of both Superstar Saga and Paper Mario that have not been released yet. Oh, Luigi. You go. Full extension! God damn! Kaboom attack! He's gonna destroy, wow. And there's also the emergency guard mechanic, I remember that being a thing. Oh! UFO! What is going on here? The L exclamation is kind of sweet. I like that. Peach is even there. He isn't a pig, just making sure. Go take a drink. The dangers of taking drinks during a presentation like this is being blindsided by something. Who knows what it'll be? Which I doubt, even. Brothership! Okay. So that's next month. They've been working on that in secret. Neat.
皆さんこんにちは。
I was gonna say, it was
任
just
天堂ダイレ
like...
クトの案内役を務めます。
No, I don't even know what I was gonna say, man. You distracted me with the brothership.
最初にご覧いただいたのは
Almost 9 years. After that last one didn't do very
マ
well,
リオ
now did
ル
it?
イージ RPG ブラザーシップです。
Pulls up.
海に浮かぶ
Please
謎
look
の
forward to a
島
seafaring
々で繰り
adventure
広げ
that
られ
falls
る
across
物語。
mysterious islands.
そしてマリオとルイージによる
Evolved
進
Bros
化した
moves
ブ
from
ラザ
Mario
ー
and
アクション
Luigi.
にご期待ください。
It's like Mario football, you know?
それではヘッドラインをご覧ください。
Oh, there's this too. I forgot that they did announce this. It was one of those shadow drop things. The Nintendo World
The
Championship.
thrill of the
NES
Nintendo
edition.
World Championships is heading to Nintendo Switch.
take on over 150 speedrunning
Personal
challenges
best.
across 13 NES games.
I mean,
From
this
lightning-fast
seems
beats to
interesting
action-packed
enough,
battles.
being able to just like do these random challenges in quick succession and all
Familiarize
that.
yourself with each
I
challenge
don't
and
think it'd be
perfect your
worth
timing.
my money
Then
to
give it
pick
your
it up
best
at its
shot
current
and
point in
aim
time.
for the
Maybe if
top
I
of
had
the
more
online
expendable
leaderboards.
income,
You can
but
also
not
try
right
more
now.
difficult
Not at all.
legend challenges.
The Legend Challenge. I even have
Like completing
rewinds
Super
and
Mario
also
Brothers
the
in one
live
go
split in the bottom
using
corner.
warp pipes. Stuck on a legend challenge? Check out classified information for handy tips and tricks to
Classified
help you improve.
information.
Put your skills to the test in survival mode, where you'll race against ghost data of players worldwide.
Ghost data,
After
interesting.
each round, half of the players will be eliminated. You've only got one shot to survive. Will you
It's
be
literally
the
just like
last one
formatted
standing?
as if it was like
Nintendo World
GDQ of
Championships
some
NES
kind.
Edition
Not like
launches
been
on
to
Nintendo
a
Switch
GDQ in a long
July
time.
18th. Pre-orders for the
Not
digital
even in
version
person,
are
just watching
available
stream.
now on Nintendo eShop.
Pre-order it now. Become pre-ordered.
The final battle of Fairy Tail is about to begin.
Oh, Fairy Tail, like the anime, right?
行くぞハッピー
Happy. Nicer. Yeah, like
Relive
the anime.
climactic Alvarez Empire arc from the hit anime Fairy
Fairy
Tail
Tail
in this
2,
action RPG.
the sequel.
Set in the
What is that
vast
run
kingdom
cycle?
of Fiore, Team Natsu prepares to finish their fight.
Inigiari.
Engage in real-time battles and unleash powerful attacks.
Iron
that
Dragon
use
Lunch.
different kinds
Lunch.
of magic based on who's in your
Lunch,
party.
Lanch. Link attack.
Work together with your
As you'd
teammates to
expect
take
from
down powerful enemies.
Anyone who sees something like this that have no prior experience in, it's more like, this
Fairy
is
Tail
not
2
for me,
launches on
but
Nintendo
others could
Switch
enjoy it, I
this
guess.
winter.
It's Koei Tecmo though, so you know how they do that stuff, I think.
Embark on a multi-dimensional
Oomst?
journey.
It's like Corrin and
From
Nier
Final
Automata,
Fantasy
or 2B
series
even.
creator Hironobu Sakaguchi
Sakaguchi.
and composer Nobuo Uematsu comes the turn-based RPG
Huh.
Fantasian.
It's
world is
got that
slowly being robbed
Final
of its
Fantasy VII
civilization.
overworld map
To restore
camera
his
system
memories,
like that.
Leo must confront an evil entity
Hey,
threatening
Leo!
all mankind.
Leo! Rah.
Skills are the ticket to winning battles.
I should be careful, I almost coughed there
Adjust a
while drinking
skill's
the drink.
trajectory to target
Gotta constantly
multiple
mention the
enemies at
drink,
once.
because it's the most important part of the video that you all need to know about. That
You can
drink
also
he
send
drunk
enemies you've
years
encountered to a
ago. By
separate dimension and fight them later.
It's only a joke that's funny in time.
The more enemies there are, the more you can wipe out in one shot.
Let them go
No.
Let us save the world together.
No. And I'm an idiot, I didn't think to like...
Fantasian
Put
Neo
the
Dimension
phone on
launches Nintendo
vibrate as
Switch
well.
this winter.
It's probably something I should have done. I'm looking away.
Another sport is coming
Huh?
to Spoko Square.
Okay, B-ball! Outside of the school.
Basketball is being added as a free update to Nintendo Switch Sports.
Hey, how come there's been free updates for this, and yet they left Super Mario Party just to fight?
And shoot
Just a random question
in 2-on-2
throwing out there.
matches using motion controls.
Any other girl?
Try out
damn it.
three-point challenge solo
I'm sure you can just do
and score as many baskets as you can within the time limit.
rules and so to one.
Up to 4
Fucking
players
see
can
that.
also compete in 5-streak battle. Besides local play, you can team up with
100%
players
Dog, Salt
worldwide in
3,
2-on-2
Chaos Magician,
online
Catball.
matches.
I like reading. It's one of my favorite assets. Being able to read from a distance. Even though there's a fucking
This
ruler
free update for Nintendo
stuck
Switch
there on
Sports
the laptop
comes
screen
its
so we
way
can
onto
actually
Nintendo
see
Switch
things.
this summer.
Yeah? Don't worry about that. That art style is New World of Steam. That would be the coldest fucking read if it's true. Oh, actually, probably isn't. Hollow Knight Silk Song. Because it's in 3D now. That's why it took so long. Yeah, very in 3D now. Yo, momentum, physics, spiky things. Wow, man. Check this out. The reveal of the title will be the thing. Mio. Focus Entertainment. That's all they had to say about
It's an
that.
array of cartoon classics.
Mickey Mouse.
Leap into a new update for Disney Illusion Island. Monarch's
That was just a
detective is solving
goofy
mystery,
call.
and
That
only
one.
Mickey and friends can help. In the
I remember
brand
seeing
new
like a
adventure,
little bit of this game
Mystery
be
in
played, and it
Monarch.
seemed interesting. It's on
Uncover
my
hints and
Steam,
evidence scattered throughout
Switch
the world.
wish list,
Then use the
but it's like
dashboard to
not
crack
something
each
I've
case. What
bought
big secret
yet.
lies at the end? Start
It's a hey,
sleuthing,
boys.
because this free update launches on Nintendo
Later today,
Switch
boys.
later today.
Illusion Island. Hello
Island
Kitty!
adventures await.
Yeah! It's the Hello Kitty Island adventure!
Customize your
Butters
character.
finally is vindicated.
Then befriend Hello Kitty, Kuromi, and other familiar faces in this open world adventure.
Where's the Gretzico?
Team up with your new pals to solve mysteries and restore Friendship Island when Hello Kitty Island Adventure launches as a timed console exclusive on Nintendo
There he is!
Switch
There she was!
next
I just
year.
saw her! She's in the game! Yeah!
Let's get loony in
Space
this
Jam.
wacky sports game.
Looney Tunes Wacky World of
Play
Sports.
as Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig.
I felt like I had a
and
dream
more
recently
across 4
that involved like a
arcade-style
goofy ass sports game. I have no
Unleash the
idea.
full power
I
of
didn't
hockey
write it
across
down in my dream
iconic levels
thing.
in up to 4-player
That's why I
local co-op. But watch out for falling anvils.
Acme.
Looney Tunes Wacky World of Sports crashes onto Nintendo Switch this autumn.
What's up, Doc?
That's
He set
all,
the
folks.
line!
Let's see if game on.
They set the two
Emergency
lines.
meeting.
Amogus.
New crewmate and imposter roles.
Noisemaker.
are added to Among Us.
Phantom.
Alert others when eliminated as a noisemaker. Plant tracking devices on others as a tracker. Or turn invisible while taking out players as a phantom.
No one
Suss
knows
things
why.
out when this free update
Suss
for Among
things
Us
out.
sneaks
They
onto
said the
Nintendo
funny
Switch
word.
later today.
And they said it in the proper context instead of just suspicion. That's the funny part.
Monster army is at your command.
It's like a Monster Hunter Stories thing.
This is Felicidad, a realm of monsters. Those who command and
Probably
raise them
not.
are called Farmagia and play a vital role in the
That woman
land's
has
civilization.
a lot of midriff.
10, a Farmagia
And a lot of other things
must
too,
rise
but
up against the oppressive
just
Magus
pointing out the
to
midriff.
stop his vicious
Is that
reign in
underneath?
the underworld. Raise monsters and lead
Facility
them
just
into the
Farmagia,
fight
okay.
against the Magus' army. Plant seeds
Aye!
and cultivate.
Not another
To make your
freaking
buddies
farm
come to
game! Right after I was talking about
They
playing
can then be trained for
Stardew
battle.
Valley. Heaven forbid.
Give
Does that
commands
mean
to
what
your
I think
monsters
it
and
means?
exploit
Did the
enemy
other thing I
weaknesses
talk
in
about
action-packed
possibly could
combat.
happen now? We'll see. We shall see. Fucking gob order
Merge
there.
all of the battle buddies in your party to call forth a giant fusion summon and wreak havoc on your foes.
Havoc.
Everyone, attack!
It's so goofy.
Join the rebellion to stop the Magus in Farmagia, launching on
I guess that
Nintendo
makes
Switch
sense because you got the
November
farm at
1st.
the beginning. Also, it's farmers. Returns? Really? Let me guess, Funky
Donkey
Kong.
Kong Country returns.
This is very funny for one
Originally
specific
released on Wii,
person,
is barreling on the
given
Nintendo
what
Switch
just
in
what
HD.
we were talking about in DMs.
Villainous Tiki Tak tribe has hypnotized the local wildlife
Ah,
and
well.
stolen Donkey Kong's precious banana.
Maybe I'll give it a try. I still have the fucking guide from when I had it on Wii.
Obstacles in the way? Just stomp them,
Crunch, crunch.
pound them.
Poundy woundy. Also, they gave you more health in this version. That's awful nice of them.
Each level is filled with hijinks, but they're no match for these top bananas.
Schlock.
From manic minecarts
That's the O.
to high-flying rocket barrels.
This game has good music.
To ride on Rambi. There are plenty of transportation methods available. Pass a Joy-Con controller to a buddy for 2-player local co-op.
Yeah, look at this.
80 appealing levels are
80?
in store.
levels available.
Additional levels from the Nintendo 3DS version.
Oh, even them too. Neat.
Donkey Kong Country Returns
In the
HD
new year.
swings onto Nintendo Switch
I
January
mean, that's
16th.
nifty. I might pick it up. I'll put it on the
ジャングルを
watch list at least.
所狭しと突き進む
One of the
ドンキーコングと
escapades
ディ
were
ディ
just
コングの
HD.
冒険が HD に
More
なって
funky mode.
ドンキーコングのパワフル
Plenty of wild
な
actions
アク
and
ションを楽
antics
しめる
are in store with these cars.
続いてはこちらの映像を
Please
ご覧
look at
ください
this. GameCube NSO. Is that a link between worlds? It's either that or Legends of. It's fucking Dragon Quest! Air Drake! It's a different licensed property, no. The hour of awakening draws near. Some of these predictions are not very accurate, though it's got that 2.5 HD 2D remake. There you go! 3rd edition.
Journey with allies.
It's a different voice.
The Archfiend
The Archfiend.
on an epic adventure.
Look, all I'm saying is this HD 2D
Memorable
art style,
encounters,
some games would definitely benefit having this kind of shit applied to them.
perplexing challenges.
People who say like, hey, Mother 1, 2, and 3 should get a 3D remake trilogy, whatever. I still think that given the wackiness of the art style that Mother is known for, it would work better as HD 2D like this. I'm just gonna say it. That's all I'm saying, really. Just give it that treatment, and then maybe you can have your HD 2D trilogy. Who knows though, right?
The
Oh, she got
race
hugged!
begins.
He got hugged. Erdrick was hugged. He's finally a loved prince of some description. I don't know. It's not like his amiibo's over there on the shelf or
Dragon
anything.
Quest 3 HD 2D remake.
Oh, I did. I think I even said it in a video, but yeah, I have all the amiibo by the way.
Switch,
Just in case you didn't
November
know.
14th.
The entire Smash roster is in my collection. Maybe I'll do a tourney someday. It's been a long time. Still have to catch up on that, really, I do. Is that 4 and 1? 4 and 2, maybe? The Erdrick trilogy. 1 and 2, okay. It was the wrong direction. It was like wrong panning between. You feel me? Yo! He's got the slime and the she slime! Yuji Ori! Did you enjoy the trailer? Why is the thickness of the text so wide now? That's wild. Surprise announcement. We got more games coming on the way. They're just not ready yet. Chronologically, comes first in the Edge trilogy, so that's why we did it. You can play 3, 1, and 2 in that order. What kind of hack would put their 3rd game before their 1st game? That's just weird. I kid.
堀井さんありがとうござ
See,
いま
look,
した
the actual subtitles are
HD
way
2D になって
cleaner
おり
in
新た
thickness
な
for
ロ
the
ト3部作に
outline
ご期待
there.
ください
Trust me, that was the first issue
引き
with
続きヘッドラインを
exporting
ご
the
覧ください
I2WC.
Let's
Huh.
have some fun.
Freddy Fazbear. Real.
Say hello to Jaws?
What the fuck?
Wait, He-Man?
What is
Great
this?
Scott! Is that Marty McFly? The world of Funko is coming to life in this action
I mean,
mashup for the ages.
that's just goofy to see in
More
the
than
direct.
60 characters. as
60.
you explore locations based
Of
on
all
over
of the-
20 iconic movies,
Okay.
TV shows, and more.
There it is!
Special
Oh my god,
skills
Sean.
crafted gadgets
And
to
Ed.
explore epic
That's kinda
worlds,
funny.
each with their own
And also cool
unique
to see, at
puzzles,
least.
hidden areas, and familiar foes.
Wow. Is that
Dinosaurs
Aloy?
from Jurassic World and Cylons from Battlestar Galactica.
Huh.
They're certainly not
Chucky?
toying around.
What the frick?
Unbox the universe.
That's
When
hokey.
Funko
He just
Fusion
stepped
pops
out of a
onto
box.
Nintendo
It didn't break
Switch,
out of it.
September 13th.
Interesting, really.
We've got a smorgasbord.
Spooky,
of
silly, and
spooky,
strategic.
Silly and strategic games. Ready for an adventure?
Yeah,
of
Luigi Mansion
ghoulish
2.
proportions?
Was that a glitch in the thing? Was it a frame that went out weird for a moment there? It seemed like he stunned for a second.
Filled with
Unless it's
goofy
just my
ghosts,
video being weird. Who knows?
tricky traps,
I remember having a good ass
and other
time with
supernatural
Luigi Mansion 2.
shenanigans.
Just
Luigi's Mansion
haven't been
2
back to it in a
HD
long time.
launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
June
Pre-orders are
27th.
available now
That's
on
less than
Nintendo
10 days
eShop.
away.
Meet the quirky little Dempa Man. Find him,
Huh.
catch him, and lead him on a joyful RPG adventure.
Okay, good. I guess.
Explore dungeons
Do you
and
fellas
battle
want that
monsters.
Tomodachi Life sequel? Here it is.
Customize all sorts of outfits,
Not really.
decorate your island
Because they are
however
very
you
clearly
like,
not me's.
and more. Plus, up to 4 players in local co-op can
That's
team
whack.
up to catch special Dempa Man.
What?
The new Dempa Man is free to play and launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch
Free to
July 22nd.
Strategic. Yo, it's Metal Slug.
Strategize away in this
I know I've heard
tale of
about
installment
this.
of
Yeah,
the
Attack
Metal Slug
Reload.
series. Take control of your forces.
You ever played
and
that
pulverize enemy strongholds.
one Flash game where it's like
Choose
Warfare
from
1912,
units with
something like that?
different
1942, I think that's what it
and
was.
build out your
Where
decks
you're
to
just
win tactical
sending out
tussles.
troops into battle, and they
You
duck
can
into little
also
trenches and all
slug
that.
it
That's
out with
cute.
other
That's what it
players in
reminds me of. It
online
really
battles.
does. From
Metal
around the
Slug
world.
Attack Reloaded storms onto Nintendo Switch later today.
Right now. Go buy it, fellas.
Embark on an expedition.
Yo, is that
of the
Darkest Dungeon
damned
2?
in this eagerly awaited sequel to the
I very
Gothic
much
roguelike
recognize the
RPG.
style,
Board
though I've
your
never played the game.
stagecoach and set off across
Strange,
a
isn't
decaying
it?
landscape to prevent an apocalypse. Fight off nightmarish fiends in
The
turn-based
nightmare!
combat.
Yeah, I never
and
picked up
upgrade your
the original
abilities
Darkest
after
Dungeon
each
either.
deadly
I don't know if
run.
it'd be my kind of thing. It just seems...
Darkest Dungeon 2.
I don't know
launches
why
on
it
Nintendo
is.
Switch,
But
July
hey,
15th.
if it's to your
Pre-orders
liking,
begin later
go ahead and pick
today
it up.
on Nintendo eShop.
This is me recommending everything that's not my thing.
More classic titles are on the way.
There you go. Link to the Past 4 Swords, that's interesting.
Play Link's classic 16-bit adventure and team up online
Right.
to explore randomized
There it
dungeons
is, 4
in The
Swords!
Legend of Zelda:
Mario,
A Link to the
Luigi,
Past
Peach,
4
and Bowser are
Swords.
playing the video game. Zero Mission, hey!
Experience the remake of Samus's first adventure.
Call a fella
in
over,
Metroid
he'll
Zero
be
Mission.
enjoying that, I guess. There's Kraid!
Plus, coming to the new Nintendo 64
Mature.
Nintendo Switch Online Mature Collection.
Don't
of
you
games.
dare! Oh, Turok, okay. I was gonna say,
Brave,
Conga,
dangerous
no!
Lost land to stop the campaigner's nefarious schemes
How neat.
in Turok, Dinosaur Hunter,
And I even have the controller, if I really wanted to play it.
and
Perfect Dark! Oh man! Nifty.
infiltrate a corporation to end their alien conspiracy.
If you wanted to
in
play GoldenEye,
Perfect
but
Dark,
after.
now with online multiplayer.
Yeah! Go Perfect Dark,
All
go!
4 games will be available for Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members later today.
Nifty. I guess I gotta update those. When are you gonna put Wario Land 4 in the fucking thing? I wanna play that game
Set
first.
sail to save the day.
The only thing I own Wario Land 4 on is the 3DS.
This
My
is
hands
Verona,
just
a
cramp
young
up too
woman
much
with the
trying to
ability
play
to
that version.
communicate with
I don't want to deal with that. It was the
Join her
masked
on a journey
man.
to
He
save
looks
her
like
friend Ash.
Alucard. He did a little bit. Or like Dracula, even.
in this new installment in the Phantom Brave series.
I am unfamiliar. I apologize.
Take on tactical
I am
turn-based
Phantom
battles,
scared.
where you'll combine the phantoms you befriended with objects in various ways.
Yo, you can get barrel waifus?
Combine phantoms with certain objects to maneuver them.
Mega mech. It's at least a little bit funny.
Combine
But
with
not
a cannon
really
to
enough
attack a
for me to
large
figure it
area.
out myself.
A fan to blow enemies around.
Oh, Jesus
Or
Christ, I'm sorry.
combine with Marona herself
sorry.
for show-stopping
Maybe.
abilities that can turn
Now
the
I
tide
reacted
of
too much to
battle.
it, so I have to leave it in. I apologize for that noise.
Phantom Brave, the Lost Hero.
If it even
launches
showed up on the
Nintendo
recording anyway.
Switch
No
next
idea.
year.
You'll only find out once it's all over. And then I ask America.
This one's gonna take you for a
Da-da-da-da,
ride.
da-da-da-da. Holy crap.
7 arcade games featuring Marvel and Capcom characters are fighting their way onto Nintendo Switch.
You got this
as one
Persona-ass
collection.
music, even though it's not
Crash
likely.
X-Men versus Street Fighter.
Man.
Duke it out in Marvel
Take
versus
for a
Capcom
ride.
2 New Age of Heroes. Take down
The Punisher.
The beat 'em up side
Yo,
scroller, The
guns.
Punisher, and more.
Look at all these things. Even original MVC.
Hit up training mode to polish your fighting skills and combos.
Oh lord.
Select online mode to challenge
I've
rivals
played
around the world.
Marvel vs. Capcom 3. It's an interesting game.
Or
I played it a little bit, but I'm just
in
not very
Punisher.
good at actual 2D
You can
fighters all
also
that much.
cross over to the museum to view artwork.
Cross over to the
or
museum,
listen
you
to music
hokey
from
asshole.
each game.
I knew you were gonna do it. 29
Marvel
seconds.
vs. Capcom
I
Fighting
wanna
Collection
take you for a
Arcade
ride.
Classics launches
But
on
it,
Nintendo
but it,
Switch
I wanna
this year.
take you for a ride. A bigger, bolder Mario Party. Okay.
The latest game in the Mario Party series takes place on an enormous island resort. Get ready
Skepticism
to
incoming.
the selection of Mario Party minigames yet in Super Mario Party.
So it is like
Jamboree.
the original Super, not like Mario Party
First, let's
Superstars.
see some of the new
Wait a
boards where you
minute.
compete to collect
Okay,
more
so it
stars.
really is like... Well, there you
Take the
go.
escalators to travel
It's a
between
new
floors
place.
in Rainbow Galleria.
Look at this fucking board.
Use
Wow.
in-game coins to get a star at half price when they're on flash sale.
Huh? Well, so you can play as a ninja. How cute. Nice!
Ride around and stay on track in Roll'em
Mario Kart.
With the new turbo dice item, you can move up to
Holy
40
moly.
spaces with a lucky roll. Here on Goomba Lagoon, the ebb and
But wait a
flow
minute,
of
the board
tide
you first
change
showed
your
was
path.
just the
And
Mario
things
Party
really get
Mario's
mixed
Rainbow
up
Castle
when the
board.
volcano blows its
Are there
top.
extra boards coming from like the previous games?
Along with 5 new game boards, 2 boards from previous Mario Party
Western
games
Land.
make their return.
So that's why there was no DLC for Super Mario
Some
Party
minigames
Superstars.
are action-packed challenges,
A new
speed
mini
trials,
games.
a
Yo,
battle of
Yoshi!
wits, and more.
So that means the Yoshi running a Yoshi if
Some are
Yoshi's in the
controlled by
playable character?
gently
What the
shaking
fuck?
or tilting your
Oh,
Joy-Con
but that
controller.
means like you can't use Pro Controller in
With
the game,
over
isn't that right?
110 minigames,
A lot of
there's
minigames.
wide variety to enjoy. Also,
Huh? The
with
Koopathon.
20 players can go head-to-head
That's a lot of
online
players.
in the Koopathlon mode.
What the fuck?
Compete against your rivals.
Yoshi!
and aim for first place.
I was trying to look at the thing. No, Yoshi is playable. I see him there. So Yoshi could ride a Yoshi, maybe, in that one minigame?
Wait, there are even more new modes?
What?
The biggest Mario
What?
Party yet will soon be underway when Super Mario Party Jamboree
October
launches
17th.
on
Maybe that's
Nintendo
my birthday
Switch,
gift for
October
the year
17th.
to ask for. I probably should ask for a laptop instead. Oh well.
ご覧いただいたのはシリーズ完全
Well, there you go.
スーパー
How
マリオ
interesting.
パーティージャンボリーです新たなボード新たな
It's like
ミニ
answer
ゲーム
my own question
新
from
たなオ
earlier.
ンラインの遊びなどマリオ
And
パーティ
more.
ー史上
You're even the
最大
biggest
級
Mario
の
Party
ボリュー
in
ムの
series
本
history.
作をお楽しみください次はこちらの映像をご覧ください
Now look at this. Picture of my booty up in 3D. Yo, it's Dark Nuts! Legend of Zelda! It's literally like Breath of the Wild. Or is this just a remake of... What could this even be? Is this... To the Past or Between Worlds? It looks like To the Past. It's like so strange. Look at that Zelda though. Fire a bow! You can do it, Link, please! You saved a Zelda. Wait a minute. Don't tell me. Is this literally like the first time they made Zelda a playable character in a mainline Zelda game? Do we finally have The Legend of Link? You know, you get the slam dunk of Peach Showtime, and now you have The Legend of Link over here. Legend of Zelda, Zelda, Zelda. Echoes of Wisdom! Yeah! Neat! It's a new title in the Legend of Zelda series.
皆さんこんにちは。ゼルダの伝説シリーズプロデューサーの青沼です。
Interesting reveal. I'm digging it.
ご覧いただいた映像
The
は
latest in
シ
song.
リーズ最新作
Oh, there's still 10
ゼルダ
minutes.
の伝
I was just
説
looked over.
知恵の
Echoes of Wisdom. Echoes
い
of
きなり
Echoes.
リンクが消えて
What the
ゼル
shit?
ダ姫一人になってしまいましたが
Finally,
今回はゼルダ姫
after
が主人公
many years,
とな
not
ると
counting that one
ゼ
thing.
ルダ姫が剣を振って戦うのと思われる
Actually, no,
方もいるかもし
technically,
れません
we
が
had
今作は見下ろし
Cadence
型
of
ゼルダ
Hyrule,
の
so
当たり前
we
を
had
見直
playable
して
Zelda in the game
新
already.
しい遊びに挑戦しました映像を用意しましたので
Let's take a look at this video of how Zelda's gonna battle people.
Stolen away. Across the vast lands of Hyrule, strange rifts have appeared and have taken
Oh
many
no,
people,
Grandma!
including Link. Now alone, Zelda meets
Oh
the
god,
fairy Tri,
I spat on the fucking screen.
receives a mysterious staff called the Tri-Rod, and
The
sets
Tri-Rod.
off on a journey across
Please try.
Hyrule to save
Try your
her
hardest.
kingdom. By waving the Tri-Rod at a table she found, Zelda learned how to create an imitation of it called
What?
an echo.
What
Once
do you
learn an
mean?
echo of something, you can recreate it whenever you
What
like.
do you mean?
Even if there's a wall blocking your path, you can create echoes of tables to get a leg up.
That's silly,
Just like that.
but it's cute.
You can create wooden boxes,
Boxes.
old beds, and unusual things like water blocks. How you use them separately or together is entirely
That
up to
is kind of cool, actually.
you. Learn and create echoes of things you find.
This is
while
where
exploring
the actual
Hyrule.
puzzles come in. Oh man.
You might be surprised
tree!
at what you discover.
Oh, I love it. I honestly kind of dig it.
Even battles will look different. You could pick up and throw a rock echo, for example.
Why did that make me laugh?
That's not all, though.
Conk.
You can also create echoes of monsters. After doing so, they'll fight.
It's
by your side.
Pokemon, fellas. Who needs Legends Czar?
Monsters
You've got
have different
Pokemon right at
abilities,
home.
So choose the one you want to create based on the situation.
It's even got those
Wisdom
2D
is
stuffs like
key,
in
after
Link's
all.
Awakening. Meat. Ha! What the hell? Little wind-up Octorok. That's cute.
In a Hyrule without Link, the fate of the
Yo.
kingdom is now in
These
Zelda's
returning
hands.
characters are coming up on the screen for a brief moment. I could barely recognize.
いかがでしたか？ゼルダ姫ならではの知恵を
The
生か
echo
す
ability.
借り物の遊びをご覧いただきました。
Which channels of wisdom?
借
The
り
echo
物
of
には非常
wisdom.
に多くの種類があり
You can echo a sign.
私も何種類あるのか
I haven't counted them all yet.
ません。どの借り物をどのように使
Battle
うのかによ
enormous
って
enemies.
謎解きも
There's no
人の
enormous
バトル
there.
もプレイヤーの
Except
数
ruler
だけ
being in the
冒
way.
険が変わる
Each
そんな
player's
ゲームに
experience
仕
will
上
be
がってい
different.
ます
Three deads.
ゼルダの伝説知恵
September
の借り物は
26th.
9月26日発売です
Link in the
またソフト
background.
と同日に
Oh man, look
特
at
別デザイ
that.
ンの任天堂スイッチライトも発売します
It's made of gold.
ゼルダ姫が主人公の新しい
You're
遊び
looking
を
forward to playing as Zelda in its new
どうぞ
adventure
お楽しみに
instead of Cadence of
それで
Hyrule
はお
or
返し
that
は
one
この
thing.
まま
Stolen
お
away.
さんにお返しします
Sorry, sir.
青沼さん、
Thank you,
ありがと
Mr.
うございました
Aonuma.
ゼルダの伝説シリーズ最新作にどうぞご期待
I
くださ
do
い。
wonder how quickly I'll get to
引き
video
続き
edited.
ヘッドラインを
A
ご覧
few
く
more
ださい。
headlines on the Nintendo Switch family of systems.
Let loose and
Hey man, it's Just Dance. It's time to talk a little bit for a little bit. There it is. We've got some bling bling and shaking all over the place, and all sorts of artist frames. And is that Lady Gaga wearing the outfit, the iconic outfit? Wow, 2025 edition. Now it's made of hot new tracks, entirely made of all these things. Yes, and from Ariana Grande. Oh no, my throat is getting sore. I need to take a drink, but I can't do that whilst there's stuff like this playing, even as stuff like Shia and Basket Case from Green Day. What the fuck? And also Poker Face. Really, Basket Case. That's so wild. Oh no. Easy, medium, and hard. Do you need the props? I'd love to have the props there. You have to strum the guitar with the lamp. Access to hundreds of songs in Just Dance Plus. You know, that live service thing. That thing that they do sometimes is causing the whatever and shit to not happen on the Wii anymore. It's important. Oh, but at least we're out of the clear. I'm sorry. All that nuisance.
a new Lego adventure is on the horizon.
This I did see from the Summer Games
It's
Fest,
the
and it was
world
coming to
of
the Switch as
Horizon
well.
in Lego
Horizon Adventures in
Join
Lego
Machine
4.
Hunter Aloy on a quest to save the
Little
world from
Aloy.
ancient evil.
Now you can play
Journey through
almost
lush
Breath of the
landscapes.
Wild on
Dive
the system
deep
that
into
has
cauldrons.
2 Breath of the
Hop
Wild.
on the tall necks and traverse
Actually,
other
3 if you
locations
count
inspired by the
Age of
original
Calamity.
game. But be careful. Swarms of machines are lurking
Huh.
everywhere.
I feel like stuff in the background
Use an
burn
array
now.
of
I don't know
gadgets
why.
like
I guess it's because
blast
of all that
boots and
talking that I
diving
did,
bombs to hunt
man.
'em down.
You gotta block out that
Nimble
copyright
watchers?
somehow instead of
to
going
mighty
back in
sawtooth.
time and muting things.
You might even
But that's
come across
intrusive to the
fearsome
video.
Thunderjaw.
It's supposed to be a presentation reaction.
As you progress, you can help
Man,
Aloy
look at that.
rebuild her home
Roller coaster.
and customize her appearance with lots of
Oh yeah, the hot
upgrades.
dog thing, I remember that. That was at the very
You don't
beginning
have
of
to
the fucking
explore this
trailer
vast
that they showed off
wilderness
at Games
alone.
Fest. It was just a
Team up
dude
with
auditioning
familiar
in
faces
a hot
from
dog
the world of
costume.
Horizon
Then the
and
dinosaur
multiplayer
broke through and I was like,
local
this is Horizon, is it? And then it was.
Lego
The Shark Head.
Horizon
The
Adventures
Blahage, let's
launches
go!
on Nintendo Switch this winter.
PlayStation on the same screen as Nintendo, who knew?
A strange
Stray!
journey begins.
Speaking of PlayStation on Nintendo, who knew? Interesting. How decent is things looking with regards to this game? I don't know how intensive the game really was back when it came out initially, but it's neat to see it. That looks a little I don't know, man. I don't want to be too much of a goof at a gaff.
Experience a decaying cyber city through the
Man.
eyes of a cat separated from their
It
family
took a
and
bit,
friends.
but here you go.
Explore
Now
a
Switch players
one-sided
can
drone
enjoy
known as
Stray.
B12
B12!
to find your way home.
Don't hesitate to call me anytime in there to help.
Carefully climb to the highest heights. Create new paths for yourself.
Okay. Alright.
And stealthily squeeze into tight spaces.
Continue drinking that
Think like a
Lewis
cat
Hamilton.
To make your way through the
The
city.
monster entity Lewis Hamilton, and I knocked the fucking cable in
Careful
here.
though.
I don't want to do
Not
that.
everyone is excited to have
Is
you
that
sneaking
Who-Man?
around,
It's Robot
including
Who-Man.
hordes of hostile creatures ready to swarm. Keep exploring to venture into more areas of this unfamiliar world.
When I grew up, I wanted to be
and
like
make
Aunt
your way
Clementine.
back to safety. Stray finds its way
Winter.
onto Nintendo Switch this winter.
If you're interested in the cat game, go try it out.
Welcome home, Hobbit.
Hobbits is
If you've ever wanted to live like a hobbit,
Tales
from
of the Shire, Lord of the Rings game.
Now, a leisurely existence, nestled away in an idyllic, quiet corner
Nasty
of Middle
rotten
Earth,
thing.
can be yours. Customize your appearance,
Look.
decorate your home.
You
and
could even
settle
decorate the
into life
house.
in the Shire. As a newcomer to the little haven
A
of
walk
Ireland,
cycle.
you'll befriend your
We
neighbors,
gallivant
work
in this
together to solve
world.
problems, and even share a meal or three.
I've probably said it
Explore,
before, right?
garden,
That
fish,
like
forage,
Lord of the
and
Rings
cook.
never really
The
grabbed
best
me
way to build a
specifically.
Hobbit
It's
community
the
is
high
hosting a
fantasy
dinner party
thing.
with your
It's like
homemade
high fantasy
dishes.
superheroes and
Plus,
anime
you
stuff.
can
It's,
trade
it's
with your
tricky for me to
neighbors
get
unique
into
decorations or
those
special
kind of
ingredients
things
for
unless there's
even
something else to
tastier
grab my
meals.
attention. Lord of the
Friendly
Rings
hobbits
doesn't
and
have
familiar
anything really
faces
that'll grab
await
my
your
attention.
arrival when
So there you
Tales
go.
of the Shire launches on Nintendo Switch this winter.
I guess there was some stuff from like the partner direct that was interesting to see.
Investigate.
What the fuck?
Interrogate. Checkmate.
Checkmate.
Objection!
Hold.
Two Ace Attorney
We hold
spin-off games,
two of them.
including a sequel that was previously
So
unreleased
it's
outside of
what
Japan,
in
coming to
the
Nintendo Switch
goddamn
as one
motherfucker?
collection. As the
Hey, we
prolific
have
crossover
actual
Miles
translations for the
Edwards
titles
take
of the
case
fucking.
out of the
And right
courtroom
after I
and
finish the
investigate
video!
crime scenes. Gather information
Oh, I'm
about
keeping an eye on
people
names
and
now.
inspecting evidence.
We need to
Then
keep an eye
use
on
the
it.
power
Okay?
of
I'm
logic
looking
to solve
directly.
challenging cases.
We saw Raymond Shields just there.
Enjoy all new hand-drawn
There's
character
this is
visuals
Tenero.
from the original
There it is.
series
There's
character
Sebastian
designer.
DeBest.
Or swap to the original
Oh
sprites
hell
for a
yeah!
more classic
Sick.
look. Take a break from your investigation
Nice.
to explore
Even the
gallery,
music too.
where you'll find character art, music, including orchestral arrangements,
Hey.
and more.
Oh, this
Past
fucking
and present collide.
Manfred from
Unravel
Karma,
the truth
Edgeworth. There's Justine.
at any cost.
Oh no! Oh no! Not this
Ace
part!
Attorney Investigations Collection launches
Oh,
on
I gotta
Nintendo
look back
Switch
and see what
September
fucking
6th.
race
Pre-orders
name
begin
was.
later today
'Cause he was
on
talking then,
Nintendo
I'm pretty
eShop.
sure. Man! Buddy, man. Okay. So that's insane. And this is another code, is it? But I haven't seen time with the same people. It's got the fucking music and also the art style. Well, there you go. Nani kore? Damn it. It's a UB Funky! And then the bridge collapsed. Jesus Christ,
After a
man.
devastating attack by unknown assailants,
After all these years, you finally get
Sugino's
Gyakuten
life gets
Kenshi
turned
2
upside down.
in real.
A mysterious school
Ow.
mascot suddenly appears.
He's got a brain in his head.
While Takumi manages to get out of harm's way,
It's funny how
he's then
this
forced to
game
enroll at the last
that's
defense
clearly
academy,
made
along
by
with 15
fucking,
other
I guess,
students.
2Q. What? Oh, it is. Huh? You
Their
say
mission
15
is
other
to
students.
defend
It's
the
like, what the
school from
fuck?
hostile student enemies, for 100 days.
What do you mean with this?
An academy shrouded
fuck?
in secrecy
What is this?
and the unavoidable loss of allies.
Oh.
Takumi survived this
Huh?
100-day trial,
Oh.
colored by extreme
What
and
in the fuck?
despair, and returned to his normal life.
Well, he said the
The
word.
creators of Danganronpa present
Yeah, no shit.
100-line Last Defense Academy.
Interesting.
launching on
Yeah,
Nintendo
2Q, I
Switch
knew it was that
early next
company.
year.
It's fucking wild, dude. This is the video game
Embark
life
on
that
a
we're in.
saga spanning
Romancing saga, I
generations.
guess. What the shit? I'm jazzed!
A full
I'm so
remake of
jazzed!
Romancing Saga 2 is
Really, I
marching
really
onto
am.
Nintendo Switch.
Well,
Rule and expand the empire of Beren across multiple
I guess that means I
generations
need to
while
change some
challenging the
captions
legendary
in the
seven
fucking
heroes
video.
who returns to darkness.
Oh, goodness gracious.
In combat,
I mean, I don't know if I
use
will.
returning saga
Maybe I
features
will.
like glimmers to learn skills.
God damn it, dude. Just
and
god damn it.
formations to enhance abilities. Turn-based battles have also
Fucking
evolved
dude.
into timeline battles, where the action order
I'm
is
sorry that
key.
my immediate
Innovative
focus
features
on the
like
direct has
United
been
Attack can also
overshadowed
help with strategy.
by suddenly we have
To expand
investigations
your
too.
empire.
I mean,
In
did
which
they
order
didn't
will you
say
fight the seven heroes?
technically it wouldn't
Every
did
decision
the
you
fucking
make
title
will
of the game
dramatically
though.
alter the course of
It's
the
it's
story.
enveloping my fucking mind, dude. Because you had a fan translation for years and years, and now it's all here in official localization. Things are gonna change about this thing. Jokes are gonna be different. All the stuff that we know about is it's what the fuck.
Launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th.
Oh goodness gracious. Editing this shit together. What could it be?
フルリメイクで蘇るロマンシング
And I can't even use this the fucking song in the beginning. Because
ここま
reasons,
で
man!
任天堂ダイレクトをご視聴いただき
You'll
ありがとうございます
And you probably can already
次が
tell,
最
man.
後の映像となります
Last
ご覧ください
announcement. Mario Maker 2. 2. Oh, it's Prime 4. You don't even need to say it. Unless it's Federation Force remake. All those people praying for, like, a Kid Icarus Uprising remake, that's unfortunately come to pass. Is this really Prime 4, though? Is that the question? Hey! We have a goof at it's Prime 4, there you go. Finally, they have things to show. Footage shown is still under development. They even have a compass, as well as the map, and a radar on the top left. A lot of good quality of life stuff from this point. Scanning. Beep boop, alien morphology space pirate. Beep boop boop beep. Missile launcher. Oof. I swear to you, I'm not still on that fucking that reveal. I swear to you, I'm laughing because of other things. Tugs at heartstrings. Oh my lord. Oh my goodness. Basically. Oh goodness. Perhaps I shouldn't have been drinking the Lewis Hamilton, I swear. Subtitle on Beyond. Later today. No. It's still under development. There'd be no point for them to say later today. Oh, also, by the way, we've got 2 and 3 HD. Now you can play it with better controls. 2025. Okay. Where did that come from? I don't know why I even did that.
ご覧いただい
That
た
was
の
our
は
first look at Metroid Prime 4
Metroid Prime
Beyond.
4
We
Beyond
finally
の映像
have
です
things to show of
大
it.
変長らく
Yes,
お待ち
after a
いただ
very
きま
long
した
time.
ようやく新たな情報を
Now that
お伝え
Twitter
することが
account
で
is
きます
vindicated.
発売は
Release is planned for
2025年を予定していますもうしばらく
Wait a little bit longer,
お待ちいただくことになりますが
We're halfway through the year. You have a year and a half to wait for something. Maybe another trailer.
今回の任天堂
Or
ダ
for
イレク
today's
トは以
Nintendo
上となりま
Direct.
すご視聴
Thank you for
ありがとうござ
watching.
いました
We made it through. Well, shit. Right? Well, shit. That's all I have to say about this entire thing. Well, shit. We have Prosecutor's Path after many years. and now I have to change things. I don't know what I'm doing, man. Do I add this shit to make it more dated? Or do I just keep the video as it was, in full? I don't fucking know. Either way, I'm going straight to edit this video together. And it will go out when it goes out. We are going insane at this point. I told you at the beginning of this fucking video. It's fucking done. The video is done, it just needs to be fixed up still. Then I can actually schedule that shit. And now we're at this point, where time has just looped in on itself and coincided with what I've been working on the past fucking months. Months! Since like February, I want to say. That's when actual editing started on the thing. And now we're at this point. I should stop myself before this gets too rowdy. So, in whatever you see next, likely it'll be maybe Investigations 2 What Count Comp? We'll see. Maybe there'll be some stuff taken out by that time. I'll just be working on stuff in the behind the scenes. You will see what happens next. Maybe I'll be back to making things in the future. It's just a whole heck of shit going on. Peripheral, whatever. See you when I see you next. Hope you enjoy. I'm marking out. I gotta actually... Blah! Shut up! They edit the video, you idiot. Jesus.